Thank you. For the indigenous, one, knowledge of the mining mineral industry. They don't have it. They don't have the knowledge of it.
Much.
Somebody can even march through a gold mine and then just go like that. Why? Because he doesn't know what gold means. He doesn't. He had never seen gold before. Yes. He had never seen this. So knowledge of that is not there. And also the culture of our people in Nasarawa state. Most of our people, including my forefathers,
yes,
they are agrarian. They specialize in agriculture. So they don't know anything for you to go and chip stones. And they say that's a lazy show. Just continue with your farming work. Is what they are looking into. So that is one factor, lack of knowledge of the minerals industry. It's one of the setbacks that actually has caused indigenous people not to have. Number two, mining is cost intensive.
Yes.
Yeah, we wouldn't tell any pretense here, because you can see from the registration I mentioned earlier,
yes,
that you have to open an account of not less than 3 million. Even that 3 million is just within by the time you start operations, you should have at least something in the region of 20, 30 million. So our people do not have that capacity. So most
they can team up.
This
together.
Yes, if they have this understanding, but what they also, before the team up, they would want to know what is the potentials of spending this money, of someone remitting at least 500,000 as his own contribution in the cooperatives for an industry to take off. So this is alien to our natives, and in that. But the non-indigenous miners, they already have exposure. And most of them have already had this exposure in their own lands. And especially if you talk of the foreigners, the Chinese, that are mining here, when they see what is available to us here, they are overwhelmed, really overwhelmed. When they see, even when you see the stones where they are blasted to make road
networks,
when they see the volume of this, and they see that within the natives there are no quarries for commercial purpose. So this is really interesting. These people, they have the exposure, they have the technology, and they also have the resources to go into this. But for our own people, they don't have the technology and they don't have the resources.
They will have the regulatory body.
And we have the
we can regulate them and tell them what we want.
We have the regulatory body who will be able to tell them what to do. But incidentally, I tell you one good thing that the state has just started recently, I think in less than 2 or 3 months ago, especially for what we call the artisanal miners.
Okay.
We formalize it. It used to be called illegal miners.
Okay.
We have the artisanal miners. These artisanal miners, you just register a cooperative body, just as you are mentioning.
Yes.
It doesn't cost much. I think the cooperative is 25,000, and then whatever a little extraction of minerals you have within that, you can do that and take it to the regulated miner who had already had all the profiles, who had registered with Federal Corporate Affairs Commission and all of this. You can feed them as a feeder to that one, so that you extract, you have already a buyer, or a standing buyer who will be able to do that. I think the state had just done this to encourage those who are called illegal miners. Otherwise, the police will go and drive all of them away. And this is also just coming up. Let's see how they will be able to make the best use of this. But we feel that the best way for them to do is this regulatory body is to work hard and ensure that things are formalized. I give you an example before you. When we discovered that we have iron ore here in Mada,
Yes.
Mada station,
Yes.
Mada to Alamisezen, when we found that the iron ore here there is hematite,
Okay.
which is the second highest grade of iron that is found.
That's what hematite means?
Yes, hematite. Hematite is a ferrous trioxide. Well, this is chemistry. Ferrous trioxide is the second highest level of iron ore. So, as at the time I was asked to go and verify, when I saw that it was large enough, I told the sole administrator, let's not just extract this and take to Port Harcourt for those who are doing offshore drilling, are using it to solder some of their leakages of the pipes that they have laid in the DC. Let them come and establish
a company here.
Where we will do the extraction, where we will do the processing, where we will do maybe even the metallurgical, put them into ingots.
Okay.
So that, yes, just as we were having tin ingots in those years,
Yes.
put them into ingots so that we will take this out as already finished product. The cost will be higher. And our people will also learn the technology when we do it here. We'll have those who will be doing mechanical, those who are doing electrical. Those who are doing even civil. A lot. And then women also will have opportunity to participate in feeding.
Yes.
Social.
That's true.
So I encourage that for us here in Nasarawa State, we should not be just in a hurry for people to come and extract and go, but people who will be able to establish the industries and see if we'll be able to have establishment of doing also some of the processing, no matter how much.
So did the administrator respond?
Yes, he did. But time comes
and time goes.
Time goes, and he was taken out. I still communicate with him. Are you still there? But I think I am told that the person who is interested in that place now is a foreigner who is coming to take. But we don't have they have not been given the privilege to give cheap on our advice. Otherwise, we would have asked the people, don't carry this heavy, it's heavy.
Yes.
The iron ore is heavy.
Yes.
Just don't carry it and go. You must process it here so that whatever we are taking out there is like as good as a finished product that you can use in your steel rods, you can use in your own mechanical workshop, anything, because it's already processed.
So is it true or is it a fact that mica is found here in Nasarawa State and it is said to be the best material or mineral resources for insulation? Is it in Africa or in the whole world?
Well, mica is found here. Mica is found here. But I assure you it's not only here. Mica is also found in Kogi State. Mica is found in Taraba here. Mica is found in Niger State.
But they said ours is...
but we don't have... Our own is a very good quality. Okay. Mica is that flexy. If you are traveling by the road, you see some flashy...
Yeah, like flex.
Yes, like flex.
Most women use the sea.
Yes. Now, if you want to know the validity or the value of mica, take a flake of mica and put it on fire and see if it will burn. Before it will burn, the temperature would have gone to almost 200 degrees centigrade.
Before that flake.
Before that flake will go. So that is why you find that mica is a very important mineral in electrical industries and in insulators. When you want to insulate. When you want to insulate. So you use such component as mica or even lithium. All these things that people are talking of lithium.
Yes.
Lithium is not just a single mineral, it's a compound mineral.
Okay.
And part of lithium is that mica is there.
Part of it. Okay.
Yes. Mica is part of it. Mica is there. Potassium, mica is there, potassium, aluminium, and lithium. form what they are calling lithium. So that this mica is, of course, is available here.
No, I've seen it all around. In fact, you see our women working, they don't even know what it is.
So,
They just sieve the sand from the mica, they work it, bag it, and give it to
and
those
give it out.
They give them peanuts for going through the dust
Thank you very much.
of inhaling all those stuff.
Instead of even having a processing of washing it and then grinding it into powder form so that it could be used for any other insulation or other this.
Yes,
We don't do this. And they are extracted. And this extraction that you are even talking of is not through any regulatory body. So we are losing revenue in the state over this illegality and ignorance of the solid mineral processing.
So what do we do with most of these are community leaders and chiefs that permit people to just enter indiscriminately? What do we do? What advice will you give for our communities to act?
Well, Ezekiel, you see, one of the factors I realize in the state is that poverty has eaten a lot of the communities so deeply that any stipends given unto them, they become excited in signing consent. Otherwise, the traditional rulers, when a registered miner had come into your community and give you a form to sign, we call that letter of consent. It is only that the Federal Ministry of Mines will honor it. You just do not hastily sign without seeking for any expert advice. What are you signing for? What mineral are you signing? And then you don't even ask, how large is that one?
What is the benefit?
What is the benefit coming? And then even the community, when the community comes to sign, when you are coming to sign, what the community development agreement that they are signing, have you asked have you seen the form they have on what we call the degradation that you will do? You know, there is a rule from the federal that says when you have removed this,
you replace
the soil. The community ought to have seen that form clearly, but they are much in a hurry. And then when they sign,
probably because they don't know.
They don't know.
Don't you think they need awareness of professionals like
yes, this is what we advise.
You use,
but you know, the traditional rulers are deeply involved in this. And
no, but I think if you liaise with bodies like Engr, Youth Wing, and so on, they should be able to give room for special awareness.
Now, in the state now, what is happening is that the State Ministry of Environment has established an outfit. There is the mineral sector in the State Ministry of Environment. So they go around to making sure that even if you sign a consent and the commissioner in the environment or the advisor in solid minerals sees that you have signed this not correctly, they will ask you to stop it. Or they will call the traditional rulers. Whom did you consult before you sign? It's becoming an issue here now. Because in the past it was very frivolous. It was not respected and it was very, very frivolous. People are just making money out of this, and sometimes even the landowner was never aware, or they arrange with the landowner. The landowner side, the community leader does not know, and it becomes a conflict. But I think the government of the state are regular, so that there should be sanity in the operations of mining in the state. And we also, who are professionals, we always tell our communities, don't be in a hurry to sign. Don't be in a hurry until we discuss with you what this mineral can do for us. If only we sit with them and say, look, because we are going into this, can you be able to grade the road going into that place?
That's right.
Can you provide electricity
And for those communities around.
And for the communities around, before you bring technical experts from there, we said, look, all those from from levels 1 to 6 that you will employ for this,
has to be from here.
let them be from here. Don't just bring people from outside. We will not agree. So that you bring laborers all the way from your own state to come and do the work here for you. We say no. If you do that, just go your own way. These are some of the things we give as an advice. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Maybe probably on a final note, we will need some advice on probably the issue of agro-farming development and how it can actually develop small-scale farming in a gunland.
You see, when we were in this profile that I've given to you,
yes,
when we were there as director of industries, there were few things that we put in, and the then governor of the state was Governor, His Excellency Abimiku.
okay.
You know, we did to improve upon the performance of farmers.
Yes.
In Doma, we put a sesame processing plant.
Okay.
That is Benesit.
Yes.
We put sesame processing. What does that do? All that you need to do for that before you export is that sand, that small sand that is in the distance.
In the sesame.
Yes, the machine will clean them.
Oh, okay.
Once the machine remove those sand, because when you take this to the Middle East, which is their main soup, as people are saying, what are we going to eat? This is saying we are going. No, for them there, once they have this seed and they make cake with it, oh no, they are satisfied. Because when you take that, you may not feel hungry for quite some time. So we put the machine there. But then here, we put fertilizer blending plant. In Akwanga, we put a sack factory,
Which is in
and then we took meat factory to Masaka. Oh, that meat factory. Meat, cow, if you see the slaughter, the cow, and they carry it, it was fantastic. We have all of this, then we have all of this, just to mention a few. We felt that this would be able to help the farmers. Just as I see Chris talking of the distance. But you see, after a while, because it was initiated by government, this where are they now? They are abandoned. Even look at the sack factory at Akwanga.
nothing. They vandalized all the machines.
It was
Even
fantastic.
the roof is gone.
But so we encourage that,
But why can't they give some of this?
they lease them out.
Yes, lease them out to the indigenous people. Let them manage.
They lease them out to what we call, they privatize them. When Daniel Ajigana was the MD of investment,
Yes.
they privatized them. But I guess those who went and took it were also some top government officials.
Oh, it's
And
certainly true.
they couldn't maintain it, and it just went into Maribo.
Technocrats.
It went into Maribo. But for now, what we are encouraging people to do is, these Chinese have brought small hand plows.
Okay.
They have brought small hand plows. Like these ones who are here with us, they are media experts who are here with us. They can also embark on this thing, because when you put fuel, you just drive it. They can be able to finish 2 or 3 hectares within 1 hour.
Okay.
And then plant whatever you have there and go. Since these machines have come, we are encouraging our people to. We have talked to some of them.
Okay.
We've talked to some of the members of the House of Assembly and National Assembly. We say, please help our people with this.
Buy this, not to give them free, but
not
buy
to give
it
them.
and lease it to them.
Lease it to them. And once you lease it to them, it will bring a lot of help to us. And look at how cassava is being sold now.
Yes, and it's getting out of market because very less people now farm.
Very few. Cassava, a pickup is over 200,000. A pickup of cassava is over 200,000. So we say encourage our people to do this, and do also eventually some middle class will be able to take the cassava out of that and do the processing, so that it will go into the factory.
Yeah.
Those who are making alcohol, those who are making cosmetics, those who are making
So many things.
yes, out of it. This is what we are on now, encouraging the people to do, so that the peasant farmers will also have confidence in what is available in the state. Because our major source of strength as a one people is farming.
That's true.
We've said this to quite a number of the legislators and also aspirants of the
House of Assembly.
of the House. Yes.
Thank you very much. Are there any few words, maybe final words, we want to actually put across to the audience?
Well, first of all, I want to commend this your organization
Thank you.
for doing this sacrifice, and you have to be patient with us, because a lot of the things that are taking place, as we have mentioned unto you, communicate to the people and relate this information that we are giving, related to some people outside the state, outside the country. Because when we did this profile, and I went around exposing the solid mineral resources in Nasarawa State, we took it to Nigerian Investment Promotion Council, NIPC, Abuja.
Yes.
And we pleaded with them, take it when you are going for any seminar.
Yes.
Field it so that investors
We see what we
will
have.
see what we have, and they will see this. I will leave you with this.
Thank you.
You will go with this. And when they see, if they will see the potential we have in tourism, the potential we have in agriculture, the potential we have in solid minerals. And when they see this and see also the pictures of what we have taken, they will now know that, look, this is so, we are pleading with you. We want to appreciate you very much for this sacrifice.
Thank you.
Because if it's just sacrifice, you have been here since morning, sweating here with us. And these ones are also patiently with us.
Yeah.
We are believing that as we keep this to focus, we will also struggle here to make sure that we create this awareness to the communities of the people in the rural areas, so that this will stir us up. Even if we have not gotten it politically, we should be able to get it economically and get it socially.
That's right.
So that with this, it will advance the frontiers of the Egon nation beyond this level of poverty. We want to thank you very much for this, Ekarawa. We appreciate you very much. And send these greetings to also your committee members at the top.
Thank you.
That we are looking forward, that you will not be tired with us. We are looking forward for a better governance when this thing comes up in stream. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. In today's interview, we just concluded with an elder statesman, engineer Esla Abimiku, who has given us details about the mineral resources in Nasarawa State. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much. So grateful to have you. Have every God bless. And God increase.